Hi, twins. Okay, this is Leigh again from Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. That other video on healing was for everybody else. This video is for you. Okay? Okay, if you know of somebody who is going through a twin flame situation and they might need this video, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe it. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Send the video to them so that they'll know. Share it to whoever you think may need it. Okay? Because I got to come on here and talk to you today. Spirit won't even let me read. I can't even read the regular cards, the things that I normally do today. I can't do it because Spirit wants me to talk to y'all, okay? So we got to talk about this twin flame journey, all right? I feel like a lot of y'all are going through some hard times, and, I feel like that I need to come on here and talk to you about the situation, okay? So I know that this situation is hard, okay? I know that a twin flame journey is not easy, okay? Because I'm going through one myself, and I know that there are times when you just want to run screaming for the hills because of the things that you see, the things that happen, and the fact that you cannot control your twin, okay? That's number one. That's what you got to understand. There's another person involved, number one, okay? You cannot control that person. But first of all, what you both need to understand, both you and your twin, is that you're not in control of anything with this. I'm not in control of it. And I talk to spirit all the time, all day long. Like I said, y'all can talk to spirit too. It ain't just, me. But I'm saying I talk to spirit all day long. And they have let me know on many occasions that I need to let go of my control issues because this is going to happen when it's supposed to happen and not before, okay? And that is why I pass this on to you, because I try to stop y'all from going through the things that I'm going through or that I've been through, okay? I know that this is hard, again, all right? I know it's not easy. I know you cannot turn your feelings on and off like it's a faucet in the bathroom. I know you cannot do that, okay? But you have got to figure out how to put the focus back on yourself, okay? I'm here to try to show you what you need to do, but you've got to figure out how to do it, okay? Because this is going on for one reason and one reason only, okay? You have got to learn how to love yourself, okay? You got to stop worrying about whatever the fuck is going on the outside and pay attention to yourself. You got to pull back all your energy and focus on self. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I tell y'all that in every reading. I may not hit every sign. That's why I'm doing this video too. But I feel like y'all need to have your own video because the stuff you going through is very difficult. It's very tough. Okay? And like I said, I've been there with y'all. I love y'all. I want to see you win. I don't want to see this take you down. Okay? Because I feel like for some of you, it's like overwhelming you and you don't know what to do. Okay? So I got some solutions. I got some things in the works that I'm going to implement to try to give you some extra help, some extra resources. Okay. But first we need to talk about this. All right. So like I said, you can't let this take you down, twins. Okay. I know it's not easy. I know you never been through anything like this before. Like I said, a lot of you, this is the first time you're learning about the fact that you're in a twin flame connection. For a lot of you, this is the first time you're learning that you're even psychic, that you're an empath. It's a lot of things that you are learning, okay? So let me start off with that first and go through that briefly for people who are just coming in and they don't know what's happening. Okay. If you are a twin flame, you just got into a twin flame connection, or you watching this video to see if you're a twin flame, let me go through. So when it comes to twin flames, there are a few things that occur that are pretty much consistent between all twin flame relationships, but everybody's journey is different. But there are a lot of consistencies when it comes to these things that I'm about to talk about. Okay, if you're wondering whether or not you're in a twin flame connection, these are some of the things that will tell you whether or not you are, okay? Number one, there's an age gap. There's usually a significant age gap, although I have seen instances where there were twin flames that I read for where they were the same age. So I've seen a couple of instances where the twin flames were the same age, but 9 times out of 10, it's pretty prevalent for there to be a large age gap. Because like I said, between me and my twin, there's 9 years. I have a friend, she has 20 years. I've talked to other people where it's 20 years, 27 years, 15 years, 17 years. It's like large age gaps like that, 8 years, 7 years like that. So that's one of the markers. I feel like one of the reasons why that occurs is because like with reincarnation, and we come here to be on the earth, maybe a lot of times it's not easy to line it up where the two of you can come down here together. Maybe because of the different variables and the different things that you're wanting to live simultaneous lives, like not simultaneous, but similar lives. So because you're wanting that parallel between the two, that could be one of the reasons why there's an age gap. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is, like I said, you're an empath. If you didn't know it, you're in a twin flame connection. If most of these things that I talk about check or tick your boxes of what's going on with you, you're an empath, okay? So if you are communicating with your person telepathically, if you're communicating with your person and the two of you aren't in the same room and your mouths aren't moving and sound's not coming out, you're an empath, okay? If your person is sending you random songs are popping into your head, and you're able to send them songs back as well, you're an empath. If you are able to like close your eyes and see your person and speak to them just like they were in the same room with you, you're an empath, okay? If you're, I'm not going to say you're an empath, you're psychic. That's what I'm saying. You're psychic, but you are an empath as well, because usually twin flames are empaths, okay? Because of all the psychic abilities that we have to have with our twin to be able to, I guess, be on the same frequency and line those frequencies up. We would have to have those type of abilities. Okay. Also, like thoughts. When your person thinks of you, if you can feel it and vice versa, okay, that's a twin flame characteristic. Another one is unconditional love. You feel so much love for this person. It's different. It's unlike anything you've ever felt before. And a lot of times, the things that your person does, anybody else, you would have kicked them to the curb 50 years ago, okay? Long time ago. But this person is able to get away with things that the ordinary person wouldn't be able to get away with. And I just remember when I fell in love with my twin flame, or I was activated or whatever, I realized that all the other people I'd ever been with, I didn't love them. I realized I really didn't love them, that I really love my twin, okay? Also, numbers, 1111, 2222, 3333, or you'll see, like I said, I'll see the mirrored images of numbers. So I'll see 1212, and then later on I'll see 1221. Okay, or 15, 15, 15, 15, 51, because like I said, all my clocks are military time. I like military time. Okay, so like I said, you may be seeing your person in dreams. The two of you may be meeting up. I've heard people have told me that they have actual like standing dates with their person where they meet up with them in the 5D at certain times, like certain times of the week. They have a schedule where they meet up with each other, okay? Like I said, you can feel your person's energy. Like when my person is in my energy, I can feel them on the outside of my skin, wherever they are, like on my leg or on my arm. And it feels it's similar to that feeling of when you get goose flesh. Only my skin, nothing happens with my skin. I can just feel the energy on the outside, okay? Also, I'm just trying to think of some other things. You wanting to work on yourself, okay? You wanting to do personal development and become a better person, okay? Because personal development is hard. I'm just going to tell you straight up. It's a challenge, okay? It will make you really second guess a lot of things about yourself and about your life, okay? because it's not for the weak. Let's just put it like that. So the fact that you've gone from not really giving a shit about personal development to wanting to do it all the time, or wanting to work on yourself, and your person, the same thing is happening with them, that's another sign, because my person is the only person that has ever made me be like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Okay, I'm going to do it. No problem. Not even think twice about it. Okay. I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of other things. This list I have, this is something that I just that I use when I read, but I'm going to try to make a more complete list later, and we'll go over that at a later time, because I plan on doing videos for y'all on a regular, because I feel like you need it more than anybody else. Okay. Because of what we're all going through. Okay. So what I want to basically tell you is that you cannot let this take you down. It's like anything else. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs. I know for some of you, this is probably the hardest thing you've ever been through in your life, but you have to learn how to focus on yourself. Okay? You have to do that. It is imperative, because you cannot control your twin. Okay? They're going to run until they get tired of running. Okay? And I'm not laughing at the fact, because I know that's painful to have somebody run from you, because I was a chaser in my thing, but we both are. Like I said, you're both going to do it, because it's like you're going to chase for a little while, and then when you stop chasing, then your person's going to start running after you, and you're going to start, your person's going to start chasing after you, and you're going to start running. Okay? Because it's like it goes both ways. Okay? So you got to understand, okay? You cannot control them. They're going to run. While they run, they be loving the hell out of you while they do it, but they're going to run, okay? If your person is pretending, like I said, pretend. Yes, I said pretend. They're pretending like they don't love you. You just got to let that go. Your person loves you, okay? Your person feels the way that you feel. Just because they don't show you, and just because they don't tell you, does not mean they don't feel it, okay? And especially if you're in a dynamic where, you're the feminine energy, because like I said, it doesn't matter, because there are males that are divine feminines, just like there are females that are divine masculines. It doesn't matter. We're all energy at the end of the day, like I always tell you. If your person is acting like they don't love you, they running from you, and all of this stuff, and like I said, the hurt and the pain and the yearning, I keep telling you, that's your soul crying out to you, twin, for you to heal it, okay? For you to put the focus back on yourself. Like I said, pull that energy in. When I tell you to pull it in and put it on your head, pull it in and put it on your head, and take your energy back and focus on yourself. I know it's not easy. I don't expect you to be perfect. I don't expect it to be 100%. I want you to make baby steps, take steps in that direction, okay? Like I said, it will get easier. It won't be easy, but it'll get easier every day that you try to implement it, okay? Because you got to learn how to focus on yourself, how to put yourself first, because that is why you're going through this. That's why we all are going through it, because we did not learn how to love ourselves, okay? So now I'm going to tell you a story. I love to tell stories. Okay. The way I grew up, I had a tumultuous family upbringing, okay? A lot of my people in my family, we did not get along. And I felt like growing up that I only had one person that really loved me, okay? So I know what it's like to grow up and not have someone love you, okay? And feel unloved and feel invisible and feel like you're not seen and all of that, okay? Look, getting upset already. I got the tissues ready because I knew this was going to happen. But I have to talk to y'all. So if I can go through the things that I went through, like I told you, I can tell you things that will curl your damn hair if it's straight, okay? But that's not this type of video. I'm not finna, go straight, go in and tell you all this stuff, because I'm not trying to make you feel bad. What I'm trying to get you to understand is, if I can go through what I went through and work on fixing myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not sitting here telling you I'm perfect. I'm not telling you that I got it all together. But I'm a little further ahead in this than a lot of you are. And so what I'm trying to get you to understand is that you have to do the work. You have to commit to yourself. Just like you want to commit to your twin, you got to commit to yourself, okay? All of you that keep asking me, how do I let it go? I need to know. I can't. I'm trying to let the person go. I can't. You got to focus on yourself. Stop worrying about them, because it's all about you. I keep telling you, whatever's on the inside. Hold on, excuse me. Whatever's on the inside, whatever you got going on in here, that's what's projecting on the outside. So if things are not going the way that you want them to go, you got to fix in here. That's what I keep trying to tell you, okay? That's what I keep trying to tell you. I'm trying to get you to be right in here, so you're peaceful, you're zen. And when you're peaceful and you're zen and you love yourself, you love the fuck out of yourself, that's when all your fucking life is going to change, all right? Because like I told you, I've given you testimonials for not one but two different people who sat and told me what happened to them when they did what Spirit told them to do. And the same thing is happening to me. My business is flourishing, okay? Everything is going really well. As far as the needing and the wanting, like I said, when you keep working on yourself, it will die down. It's not ever going to go completely away, like where I'm trying to explain. Like, you're never going to be able to break the connection with your person. Like I said, because that is part of your soul. Like I said, one of you is the yin, the other one of you is the yang. All right? And you're not going to be able to break it. I'm telling you, I've tried. I told you in some of you in my readings, I've taken salt baths. I've burned candles. I've done all this stuff, written letters and burned them, done all this stuff. And it has not worked because, and like I said, when I ended up doing the research, they're like, you can't, like I tell you, if you can't cut your soul out of your body and still live, you can't break it. You can't break the tie that you have with your person. But if you concentrate and focus on yourself, like I'm asking you to do, then you will be able to bring it down to a point where you can tolerate it. I'm not saying you're not going to have bad days. I'm not going to say that, sit here and lie to you and say you may not have a day here and there where you want to be with your person, but it will be significantly less than what it is. Okay? So you gotta understand that you gotta focus on yourself, baby. I keep telling y'all that. And I'm gonna keep repeating myself until you get it. Because this is about you at the end of the day. Like I said, yes, you're on a parallel journey with your twin, but first and foremost, it's about the individual journey. It's about you doing your healing and your person doing their healing, and then you come back together. You can't worry about them right now. You got to worry about yourself, because some of you got families, you have children, you have other things you have to worry about. You got other things going on. You have other people in your life who need you. So you can't be worrying about this person right now. If they're running from you, let them run, okay? Let them run. And I told you, when they come back your way, you're going to have to do some running for them too, to fulfill that part of it. Because I told you, you chase and then your person chases. That's just how it goes from what I've read and the things that I've heard. That's just the way it goes. It's crazy. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard of in my life, but it is what it is. And I laugh because I'm like, this would be something that I would be a part of, because it's crazy, right? It's crazy. So what I'm trying to get you to understand, sweethearts, is you got to commit to yourself. You got to love yourself more than you love anything, because it all starts with you. And I may sound like a broken record, but like I told you, I'm going to keep telling you this until you get it, damn it. Until you get it, until you understand. Okay? Nothing's going to get better. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to get easier until you commit to yourself. Okay? Take all that commitment, all that love, all that feeling you got for your person and point it towards yourself. Okay? Because I'm trying to get you to understand. Like I talk about, like Aquarians. Y'all know because I talk to y'all the most, and I talk to Sagittarius and Scorpio next the most about this. I'm trying to get you to the point to where your inside, your inner world is just happiness and paradise, to where you take back all your damn control from everybody, and nobody got the power to take you out of your zen, to take you out of your peaceful state, to make you feel any kind of way. You feel whatever way you want to feel because you choose to, and for no other reason. Not because somebody doing this or because somebody doing that. You got to stop focusing on the external and start looking at the internal. All right? You have to do that. Like I told you, you fighting for your damn lives. You got to take this seriously. Because like I said, people gonna do what they gonna do. What Lil Wayne say? Hoes gonna be hoes, okay? Like I said, this ain't meant to disrespect nobody, but like I said, I got to call it like I see it. People gonna be who they gonna be, and you can't allow that to disrupt your zen, to disrupt your peace. You have to find a way. Like I said, okay, so let me tell you this. I have a resource that I'm starting for y'all. I've already put it up. I'm starting a Twin Flame Facebook group for Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. You want to join? It's going to be a monthly thing. It's $11.11 a month, $11.11 a month. You get to come in. It's a forum. The two of you, what I'm saying, the two of you, all of you get to talk to each other. Okay, you get to share your experiences and help each other through what's going on. And then what I'm going to do as the moderator is we're going to have specific challenges every week, every 2 weeks, or every month, depending on how big the challenge is, for you to start getting used to these concepts that I'm talking about, because you got to get these, okay? This is not if you get it. You have to get it. It's when you get it. You have to get it. And the only way you're going to start getting it and start learning what you need to learn is by just coming into the group, everybody working together, everybody helping each other, and not feeling alone. Because I feel like a lot of you feel like you're alone in this. And I felt like I was when I first started it. I felt like I was. Until I talked to my friend, I felt like I was. So, but then when I started reading for y'all and talking to y'all and stuff like that, then that's when I started to realize, okay, you're not going through this by yourself. There's a lot of people going through this. And so, like I said, there's strength in numbers. So I got this Facebook group. I'm going to put all the information down in the description box below. If you want to join, just PayPal me the $11.11 and give me your Facebook name, and I'll add you to the group, because it's a private group. You gotta go through me in order to get into it, and then we will go from there. But like I said, all of these concepts that we'll talk about every week in these videos, like I said, and I also have the Patreon on the other side. If you want to go deeper, you want to dive in, because some of you have started to do this stuff on your own. There's a couple of you that I've talked to where you're already journaling, you're already meditating, you're already doing the things that I've been talking to you about in the readings. And so if you want to go deeper, you want to go faster or whatever, we got the Patreon as well. So I have resources for you, because like I said, you don't have to go through this alone. You don't have to be by yourself. You don't have to feel like, because this is a lot. It's a lot. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't lie. I don't lie when it comes to y'all. I'm going to tell you the damn truth, whether it's the good truth or it's the bad truth. Okay? I'm going to tell you. So this is not easy. Okay? And I know you don't want to talk to your friends because you think, if they're not going through anything like this, or they're not metaphysical or woo-woo or whatever, they're going to think you crazy, because I know how you feel. Because when I went to tell my friend, Spirit was telling me, tell your friend. And when I went to do it, I was like, this girl going to think I'm damn crazy. But then come to find out, she was going through some stuff too. The same type of thing too. She had been through it. But you don't know that, because people not going to tell you this, because it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy. And I told you, I've been in metaphysics all my life, and it sounded crazy to me when I first encountered it. So, like I said, I got this group. If you want to come and join it, I'd be happy to have y'all in there. Like I said, we can all really get to know each other and go through this together, and not, you not be out there feeling like you by yourself trying to go through this, because I know it's hard. I know it's not something you can just turn on and off or flip on and off like a switch, like a light switch. I know that. Okay. So I'm doing what I can to be proactive to try to help y'all, because like I said, I've been there. My stuff is leveling off, but it's because I'm doing the work. That's why I am so adamant, and I push y'all every week to keep doing this work, to just keep doing it. You have to look. Let me tell you this. You have to set certain goals in your mind, like me. Let me give you an example. I gotta use me. All right. I have it set up where I don't have a strict schedule where at this time every day is this. It's not like that, because sometimes I don't wake up at the same times every day. It's just different. It's just different. So what I do is I have it in my mind that there are certain things that I do every day, regardless. Like I told you, meditation. I talk about meditation all the time, but I'm telling you, if you can start a regular practice of meditation, it will change your damn life. Okay? It will help you to calm down. You're less reactive. You don't feel lonely. If you're a person where you might feel lonely, or you might be in a situation with what's going on in the world where you don't have access to a lot of people, it will help you with all of that. Okay? It will help a little bit. Then the journaling. If you get in those states where things are going wrong, your person is doing this or doing that, or you feel like you're going to explode, get the journal and write down what you got to write down. Say those things you need to say. Another thing I didn't say in the other healing video, write a letter to your person. Get a pad. I got a pad here. Hold on. I got a pad here. I use a pad like this. Okay. I have a pad here. I write down letters. I write letters to people. That was one of the things I did with healing, because I tell y'all about that. I told y'all about that before. You write a letter. At the end of it, you tell the person, I release you. Okay? Then you rip the page out and ball it up and light it on fire. Okay? That's like transforming. It's like you're transforming a relationship. Okay? Another thing you can do that I do is I imagine myself with the person, and I'm walking them back to give them back to the universe. And I tell them, I release you with love. Thank you for the lessons that you taught me. And I release you with love. And I put them, push them towards the light, and the light comes and takes them away. Okay? You got to figure out a lot of little things. Like I said, I'll go through a lot of stuff in the Facebook group. But like I said, we're going to do these things. We're going to get together. We're going to help each other and help each other through this. Because I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know some of you feel like you're at the end of your rope. And I can feel it, because I'm an empath too. So I feel it. When y'all send me the comments and stuff, and y'all say the stuff, like I tell you, I don't just read. I read every comment, number one, that you put on my page. I read every one. It does not matter what I'm doing, what's going on, whatever. I may be asleep when the comment comes in, but when I wake up in the morning, after I do the little things I do, my meditation, my journaling and all that, I read the comments, okay? So I read every word that goes on my channel. I read it, all right? And so I not only read the comment, but when I read the comment, I can feel the energy behind it. So if you hurting, I can feel it. Okay? If you're happy, I can feel it. If it's not going well, I can feel it. I can feel all of that. Just like I can feel stuff when I touch the cards. That's one of my gifts, is that when I touch them cards, I can tell if it's your pain, if it's somebody else's pain. That's why I'm able to, some of the stuff I can tell you, that's why I can tell it to you, because Spirit lets me feel it. And sometimes when I'm in y'all's energy, that's why I'll cry and stuff like that, because I just feel overwhelmed by the emotion. Sometimes it's beautiful. It's beautiful emotion and I'll just cry. And sometimes it's the pain. And I'll just cry from the pain. Like I read for Taurus a few weeks ago, and I was in the energy, and it was anger. It was like this intense anger. And I thought it was so much anger. My throat was starting to close up. That's how angry the energy was. So like I said, being an empath and, reading the cards, I can feel what's going on with y'all. Just because I don't see you and you see me, you see my hands. Just because I don't see you, I can still feel what you feel. Okay? So we got this resource. Please, those of you that need it, just come and join me in the Facebook group. We're gonna, work on this together to try to help you get yourself together, because I don't want to see nobody going off, the deep end. I don't want nobody, hurting or feeling like don't nobody care about them, or don't nobody love them, or feel invisible or whatever, because I felt like that all my life. And I don't want anybody else to feel like that. Look, y'all got me crying. Y'all got me on here crying. So if you want to take part in the Facebook group, all of the information is going to be down in the description box below. If you got questions, my email address, the email address I use for the extended, just send something to the email address there. Or if you go to the about section on my channel, there's another email address there. Okay? So like I said, I love y'all. I want the best for you. I want you to get what it is that you want, but you have to go by what Spirit is saying. You have to learn these lessons. If you don't learn these lessons, it's not going to go the way that you want it to go. I'm just going to be honest and tell you the truth, because I'll always do that if I don't do anything else. Okay? Like I said, I wish y'all the best of luck. Okay? Don't let, shyness or anything like that hinder you from being in this group. You can be as anonymous or as outspoken in it as you want to. I'm not requiring you to do anything. If you just want to be in there and you want to lurk, I call it lurking. If you just want, because I lurk like that online all the time, so don't feel any kind of way. If you want to be on there and you just want to lurk and just see what's going on or whatever, I'm fine with that. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. It's up to you. But like I said, if it would help you to be in there, please, everybody is invited. Okay? All right. Love and light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let somebody know if they need to watch this. They need to hear it. They need to see it. Please let them know. Okay? All right. Peace out.